Sex and gender are two separate things.
How so? I believe that when someone is born with an XX or an XY, that was actually divine orchestration. For 99.999, the vast majority, there is this irrefutable understanding that we came into the world a certain way. None of these people are wrong. And none of this stuff that's happening isn't part of the design.
Sex is what you're born as, again, at the chromosomal level, right? And these are biological differences that remain with you through your whole life, no matter how you identify as whatever gender you might identify as. Gender is a social construct and it's a personal identification, and it's more involved in the psychology of the person.
Why does gender exist then? If it's so different than sex.
I think people get confused because they have made them the same thing. And I think early on they were the same thing. When we said gender, we meant sex. When we said sex, we meant gender. Now it's not. So gender, in terms of like the way that those terms are used for specifically like health policy or research, we have to delineate between gender and sex, because gender, as we're using it today, is identification that you can choose, and they're words. Sex is a biological predisposition.
They're words.
They're words.
Kayla.
Yeah.
They're just words.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean by those differences. But I do wonder how all of this would be different had we had a greater understanding of the female sex.
I think that's where it comes from.
Had we, again, mastered that more complex physiology from the beginning, and had we honored the most complex, most sophisticated biological system on the planet and its ability to create new life, we'd be in a different place. We wouldn't really be having these conversations, I think, around polarity and this versus that. Or even, I don't think there would be a need for people to identify as anything different than what they are, because we would just be accepted for what and who we are.
I'm here to say, with respect to your views and anyone's views, I'm here to say all roads lead back home. And when we come back home, we realize that a woman is a woman and a man is a man. Full stop. There's no intellectual story about what that means.